Ayan, so late si recording ko. So ayan, no. So again, so now you have, or the patient now have the energy to do the deed. Kasi if you remember, when we talked about depression, 'di ba? Depression has a negative symptom. So when you say negative symptoms, yung patient natin is meron siyang yung shutting down, 'di ba? Nagsha-shutdown siya, 'di ba? Isolates himself, no? So sabi nga natin when you say depression. So inote ko lang dito. So para may relation with the with the topic, no? Sabi natin depression, meron silang shutting down. They shut themselves down. Uh, Shutting down. Ibig sabihin, again, paulit-ulit tayo dyan. Yung mga symptoms ng patient nyo is meron silang inactivity, no? Inactivity, 'di ba? They don't they don't participate, they don't participate in activities, no? 'Di ba? They isolate themselves, lagay natin sa sa top. So para maging maging pinaka-lead. So para sa baba is supporting details ng isolates themselves. Yan. They don't participate, they don't talk to talk to anybody. So in totality, sasabihin natin wala silang wala silang energy, no? There is no energy to do anything else. So that's what happens to you when you are depressed, no? So you have decreased energy. So yan yung pinakang na natin, pinakang uh, definition, no? Pero ang definition nito, guys, baka kasi sabihin nyo, yan ang definition. Yeah, ako yan ang definition ko. That's the best way to explain it. Pero when you talk about depression, sabi nga natin dito, this is a severe loneliness, no? Yan ang definition yan sa lahat ng libro, no? Sa severe loneliness and hopelessness. Yan ang yang depression na yan. So, in some cases, 'di ba, sabi natin may coping mechanism pa naman, 'di ba? So, kaya nga nandiyan yung Facebook, that's your coping mechanism. Laging masaya sa Facebook, correct? No? You present yourself as a very happy person, pero in reality, you're really not happy with yourselves. So, ganun 'yan. Am I correct? Thumbs up, thumbs down. So, ganun 'yan. So, it's all the it's all the skin when you present yourself to other people. Yan lang 'yon kasi kaya sometimes yung yung social media platform is it's a good thing and a bad thing itself also. Kasi ang nawawala with us is what we call yung communication, no? So, ang nangyayari papansin. Ganun ang nangyayari. Parang pansinin niyo ako. People can start talking, especially psych people. Especially normal people, 'di ba? Ganun 'yun especially normal people. Mas gusto natin we talk, no? Kasi communication is the best, no? It is the best um therapy, no? For depression, for anxiety, 'di ba, even for mild ones, no? So lagi 'yon. Kaya nga if you see yung CBT natin, 'di ba? Cognitive behavioral therapy, mostly this is the therapy that is very much used, no? Cognitive behavioral therapy. So this is the widely used form ng ng therapy for patients with depression and others. So yan, saglit guys, no, replyan ko lang tong naghahanap sa akin. Yan, okay na. Research hanggang ngayon, no? Research. Kaya 1 year walang research muna ako ulit. Research na mga nakakaalala lang pag research lang, 'di ba? Kaya ano 'di ba? So try to appreciate yung other teachers nyo guys kasi super tampo yung mga teacher nyo sa inyo. Pag may kailangan lang kayo saka kayo nakakaalala, 'di ba? So ayan. So ito na 'yan. So when you talk about your antidepressants, so ito 'yan sa taas. Lagi nating risk. Ito ang pag ine-exam, ito ang pinag-uusapan. Okay? So what do we do if we ano, if a patient has a increased suicidal thoughts, especially in the first few weeks ng taking your antidepressants. So as nurses, what do we do as nurses? So as nurses, what do we do? So dito ko itatapat yung ating nursing na responsibility, no? So dito as nurses, ating nursing responsibility, okay, is we need to syempre we need to monitor, no? Um and we have to inform yung healthcare provider natin for any suicidal thoughts, no? So, ayan na, kalimutan. For any suicidal thoughts. So, ganun ang tatandaan nyo. So, when it comes to removing it, kasi sabi ko nga sa inyo before ganito, di ba? Usually for depression, you in the medication will start working in sabi ko sa inyo, ano nga yung magic number natin. Can you type it, no? Can you type it yung magic number natin? When will it work? If naalala nyo, can you type it? Magic number when your antidepressant will work. Ano yung magic number natin? Lagay nyo nga, magic number. Ano yung magic number natin? Pa-type. Don't tell me nakalimutan. When will this work? When will this work? No? Nasa quiz na 'yon. Sinagutan niyo na 'yon. Sinabi ko na 'yon. Parang so pati nga ano yung magic natin, mga magic numbers. When does this work? When does your medication works? Kailan? Mali. 'Di ba? Mali. I told you the answer, 'di ba? This works when, 'di ba? Ano ba 'yan guys? No, tapos pag linagay ko dito, sasabihin niyo, oo nga pala. It works when 2 to 4 weeks, 'di ba? 2 to 4 weeks, 'di ba? Tama, naalala na. Thumbs up, thumbs down. 'Di ba? 'Di ba sabi natin 2 to 4 weeks. No, this works in 2 to 4 weeks. Kaya nga may scenario tayo, 'di ba? Gave you a scenario. A patient came back to the doctor telling the doctor that I have the same signs and symptoms after a week of taking the medication, sabi nung pasyente. 'Di ba? I still have the signs and symptoms a week after I'm taking the medication, sabi nung pasyente. 'Di ba? Can you change the medication, doctor? Sabi ng pasyente. Kasi I think it's not working. Oh, what will be the appropriate response by the physician? So syempre, oh, kung physician 'yon papagalitan siya. 'Di ba? Syempre kung nurse 'yon, hindi tayo manggagalit. We just have to remind the individual, no, that in order for it to work, it takes at least 2 to 4 weeks for it to work. Please remember that kasi pang ilan ko nang sabi yan, no? Pang ilan na natin yan pinag-usapan. Okay, 2 to 4 weeks. Kaya dito ako papunta dun sa sasabihin ko, 2 to 4 weeks, no? Kasi now that it's because 2 to 4 weeks ang time frame for it to work, it's either within 2 and 4 weeks or 4 weeks onwards, no? These medications are typically accompanied by your anxiolytics, no? So, 'di ba? Typically, 'di ba, accompanied or with, 'di ba sabi natin? Or with anxiolytics. Sinabi ko na 'yan sa inyo before. Paulit na naman 'to. Anxiolytics. So, ito yung mga benzos natin, 'di ba? These are your benzos. So, as you can see, dito yan patungo. These are your benzos. Ayan siya. These are your benzos. Binibigyan natin ng benzos para doon sa times, no, at least we make them actually calm, no? Kasi sabi natin dito, these benzodiazepines are what? These are just mild sedatives, no? These are mild sedatives. Ang ginamit ko dito ang color. So, benzos, these are sedatives, pero these are mild sedatives. Diba? These are mild sedatives. So, sabi ko dito, this anti-anxiety drugs, tingnan nyo, may benzodiazepine, may barbiturates, kasi bakit? This treats anxiety and this also treats seizures, no? Yan yon. This treats anxiety and treats seizures. So, lagay ko dito. No, these are given for anxiety and for seizures. So, yan ang binibigyan. Kaya pag nasa hospital kayo and kung nakapag-duty kayo sa ibang mga facilities, if you have already tried to adhere your duty sa mga mental facilities, so you often see these medications being given. Sabi ko nga, anti-anxiolytics, especially your ZEPs, these are your mild sedatives, no? This is also a anti-seizure medication, especially ito nga yung barbiturates natin, no? Mga barbiturates natin. These are anti-seizure medication. So, ayan. So, they are when you're given an antidepressant, you are also given an anxiolytic, no? Para the patient will be calm, no? Medyo sila, kalmado sila, no? No? So, ganun ang ginagawa ni anti-anxiety until na mag-kick in na until mag-kick in na si antidepressant. And now that is the time for the doctor to remove the anti-anxiety medication. So, ganun 'yon. Okay? So, pero paano ba 'to kasi sila tinitest? Kasi this is very important. Kung sa antidepressants, no, i-shoot ko lang yung anti-anxiety. Bakit? Na-shoot na natin kasi sa antidepressant. So, we need to take note of the anti-anxiety medication in conjunction with your antidepressant. No? So, dito, yung anti-anxiety meds natin, Um, uh, we take this, when this is usually given this is usually given at bedtime, no? So usually given at bedtime. So at bedtime. So either 9 p.m. kasi usually 9 p.m. no? We give them at 9 p.m. Okay? Never skip doses, syempre. Kaya yan yung mga things to remember, no? You never skip doses. Skip doses, no? No alcohol, okay? No alcohol. Okay? Then syempre for safety concerns, no? Safety concerns, 'di ba, yung mga safeties natin. Syempre isipin niyo, anti-anxiety, hindi naka-focus kayo sa anti-anxiety, hindi. What does this do? This is a mild sedative. Tingnan niyo, this is a mild sedative. So, ano ang pasyente? Dapat they do not do anything that could risk their life. So, anong ibig sabihin? Cannot drive. No driving. O sa kahit na sabihin nating no operating, kahit operating na lang, no driving, no operating anything remote, operating anything remote. O remote control, sige, pwede 'yon. Bakit? Siyempre, no one dies sa remote control na mini car. Yes? Pero what if the person is a machine operator o 'di ba? Crane operator o 'di ba? Can risk harm to others and self. So yun ang mga problema. No operating anything remote, no driving, 'di ba? Kaya yan. So always remember when you talk about safety, sedation kasi to. This is sedation. So ang problema niyan is shock, no? So ganun yan. So ano pa? So yung anti-anxiety natin, no? This too has side effects, no? And I already talked about you about the difference when managing side effects and your adverse effects. So siguro naman walang confusion with regards to side effects and adverse effects. Thumbs up, thumbs down. With if there is a confusion between side effect and adverse effect, how do you manage it? So the recording guys na so ayan. So ano pa? So we have syempre I was asking kanina when we got cut, no? So I was asking if sabi ko nga all medications has side effects too. So sabi ko side effects and adverse effects. So 'di ba? So is there any confusion pa how to manage people with side effect and adverse effect? Kasi 'di ba I already explained to you how you manage people with side effect and adverse effect. So okay, goods na tayo with side effects and adverse effect. Yes or no? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Guys. So we're good na. So okay, very good. So don't forget si side effects nyo are expected. So worst will be your adverse effect which needs attention, no? So syempre like your antipsychotics, which is sabi ko nga this is just a fancy word for your tranquilizers, no? These are also your anti-anxiety drugs are a mild sedative. So when you see mild sedative, so what does this do to you? 'Di ba? This makes a person go down, 'di ba? Yung symptoms niya go down. Like anong sabi natin when I say go down, 'di ba? Sabi natin, purple na lang natin lagi yung side effects, no, guys, no? Purple na lang natin yung side effects natin. So remind me with the color, no? Sabi natin. So Neuro, what happens kung neuro? Siyempre, decreased level of consciousness, no? Decrease LOC. Yun ang kakalabasan yan. Kasi it will sedate you, di ba? Anong effect nito? Sedatives, di ba? CNS, di ba? Central Nervous System. It takes the CNS down, di ba? So, yan ang effect. Anything medication that takes your CNS down, no? Yun din ang effect niya. It makes you down your symptoms, no? Decreased level of consciousness, syempre what happens to you? You get confused, you get lethargic, 'di ba? You get confused, kung neuro, 'di ba? Get confused, you get lethargic, 'di ba? So common, sabi natin, you get dizzy, you get drowsy, yan yun. Those are all correct, no? You get dizzy, you get drowsy, 'di ba? Get drowsy, those are all correct. Okay? So what other, no, side effects, no, is more um tag neto, notables. So especially you have to monitor the patient's respiration and the blood pressure, no. So yun ang one of the most important, no. So note for the respiratory rate, 'di ba? No? Kasi this is a respiratory depressant. Na, saglit lang. Sisinga nga lang ako kasi nare-record na to kanina pa. Din. Si Enzo kasi di ako inaalagaan ni Enzo eh. Asan ka ba, Bartolome? Bartolome? Ano ba si Bartolome? Ah, di inaalagaan eh. Bartolome. O, di ba? Ikaw dyan, naka-online ka lang eh. Di ka naman nakikinig. Bartolome. Di ba? Sabi ko na eh. Pag hinanap, wala. So, yan guys, no? So, you check for your respiratory rate. Kasi again, this is a respiratory depressant, no? Ano yan? Anything that, no? Um, tag neto, that suppresses your CNS. Causes, ano? Nawala na naman yung signal ko. Wait. Respiratory rate, and you check for a low blood pressure too, no? Kasi these are side effects of um your an your anti-anxiety medications, no? Sabi nga natin, when you talk about sedatives, 'di ba sa MS, I've talked to you about bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng neurogenic shock, no? 'Di ba sabi ko sa inyo before, bakit may neurogenic shock? This is very unique kasi of all the shocks in the world, no, yung neurogenic shock is different from the others, 'di ba? Kasi sabi ko, when you say neurogenic shock, instead of a high heart rate, you have a low heart rate that I often tell you every time na ma-mention siya. So, these medications are your benzo, yung Zeps natin, and you have your barbiturates, very common, no? So, what are your benzos? Ulit-ulit, no? So, benzos are are all drugs that ends in what? Told you before. All drugs that ends with what? Ano nga naalala nyo when we talk about benzos? All medications that ends in your lam and your pam. Diba? If you'd remember, your lam and your pam. Yes, lam and your pam. Yan, palakihin ko lang ng maayos. Your lam and your pam. Ulit-ulit. Okay, so we have your um, midazolam for your lambs, no? Your we have your itong malaki na to. We have your midazolam, and with the midazolam, we have your alprazolam, alprazolam, 'di ba? So how about your PAMs? You have your diazepams, diazepam, no? You have your um clorazepam, yan. Those are your the examples of your mild sedatives, your benzos, no? Always remember yung pag when you see it, may mga zeps yan, no? Zep, zep. Yeah. So, tapos may mga PAM and LAM ka pa na keywords. So, wag kakalimutan. So, about medications like your barbs, no? Yung mga barbiturates natin, no? Your barbs, 'di ba? Your barbiturates, no? So, naririnig nyo to. Um, these are mostly given for anti-seizure, no? So, pag may seizure ang patient nyo, alam niyo yan, 'di ba? Narinig niyo na yung medication na phenobarbital, no? Yan, yung luminal. Yan. Have you heard about it, no? Pag nagka-duty kayo. Narinig niyo na yun, guys. Phenobarbital. Barbital. Yan. Yan yung ano natin. Yan yung luminal. Very common yan dito sa Pilipinas. Ano pa? Meron pang isa, phenobarbital, no? Narinig niyo na yun, guys, no? Ay yung pentobarbital, no? Pinto naman walang pheno, ang spelling niyan pinto, P-E-P-N-T-O, barbital, barbital. So yan. So we call it yung nembutal, no? Nembutal. So madali lang din tandaan. So they all end up saying I am it's either barbital. Yan. Yan. Sa dulo. No? So, or kung hindi barbital, can you see it bital, no? Maiiwan, that's your bital lang. See it bital. Yan, bital lang. Like, anong example yan? Si Butal Bital, yan. Parang tanga lang yung pangalan yan. Butal Bital, yan. So para you have different butal, or we call it butal bital. Kaya maayos pakinggan naman. Butal bital. So you see, ang iniwan lang nilang keyword natin is yung bital, no? So that's your fiorinal, no? Kulang na lang maging funeral, no? Si fiorinal, no? 'Di ba? Kulit, 'di ba? Fiorinal, 'yan. Huwag 'yun gawing funeral, fiorinal, 'di ba? Tingnan niyo, guys. 'Yan siya. So pero mostly in the Philippines, we commonly used your phenobarb, 'yan, and we use your um pinto sometimes, pero hindi. The Philippines, we often use yung phenobarb. Yan yung most common na medication natin dito. Okay? So, eto na yan. So, what can be worse, no? When taking these medications. So, ito, kaya anong ginagawa natin dito? We never, this is this is a good sedative kasi this actually lasts longer, no? Sabi natin, this lasts longer. The problem with this, especially your barbiturates, is when it lasts longer, it takes longer to remove from the body. Yun yung problem when you talk about yung ating phenobarbs, no? So, or itong phenobarbs natin, or itong barbiturates natin. So, we take note that if this takes longer to remove in your body, so ano yung magiging problem natin if this takes long, no? So this takes long to be removed in the body. So, paano pag ganun? So, problem is, ang risk nyo for what? Risk nyo for toxicity is high. 'Di ba? If this gets a long time to be removed, so syempre you get a higher toxicity risk. 'Di ba? So, yun yung problema. So, ano ba yung toxicity? Simple lang, no, guys. Wag nyong masyadong, pahirapan yung sarili mo. Kung ano yung side effect niya, toxicity, gagrabihin nyo lang. Grabing side effect ng toxicity. Hindi yun mare-reverse, walang mare-reverse. Halimbawa, the medication is sedative. Pag sinabing what is the toxicity, what happens to the patient if meron kayong barb toxicity, what will happen? Mas sedated yung patient. Ganun lang ang ibig sabihin nyo dyan. Kung mas sedated yung pasyente nyo, mas risk for hypotension, mas risk for respiratory depression. So, that's what happens to your patient kapag anything that has a toxicity of, example, di pa din natin maintindihan. Halimbawa, toxicity ng digitalis. What does your digitalis do? Digitalis does what? Decreases your heart rate. Pag sinabing digitalis toxicity, over kayo ng digitalis, then what happens to your heart rate? It severely goes down. More. Ganun lang yun. No? Magiging severe and worse when you say it's toxicity effect, no? Kung toxic na sa body, it's more. Ang dami ng gamot na ganun. Ganun ang gagawin niya. Ang dami nung barbs na nakapasok sa kanya. So what happens to you? Mas greater chance kayo na it leads to hypotension and respiratory depression and coma, and then you die. Definitely, you die. So, ganun lang ang ibig sabihin. When you talk about toxicity, tingnan nyo kung ano yung gamot na yon is all about. Then say it's toxicity, increase the effect, or you make it worse yung effect. Do you understand? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay. So, thank you, Steph, Charmaine. Thank you. So, ayan. So, that's your phenobarb. So, ito yan. So, let's go to your antidotes kasi this is very important, no? MS and psych and any other, pati buntis, pati pediatrics, very important sa pediatrics. 'Di ba? Kaya nga may mga pediatric dose. So, sabi ko sa inyo, these are just the same. The considerations lang will be different from one another. Okay? So, we go to the antidotes, no? So, when we say antidotes, no? Syempre, pag anong color? Like that. Color na hindi pa natin ginagamit masyado. Purple, okay. Green. Okay. So, antidotes. Go to your antidotes. So, pang antidotes, let's use ito na lang siguro. Meron na tayo yan. Ito na lang. Okay. So, go to your antidotes. So, if you have, sabi nga natin na an overdose, no? So, if you have a overdose, no? You have a overdose, you have a overdose with what? If you have an overdose with what you call your benzos, no? You have an overdose with your benzos, okay? Your benzos, and your have a overdose on with your opioids, the big O, no? Your opioids, the big O's. Ano yung ating tinatawag na um, uh, pang-reverse? What do we use for reversal? Yung mga antidotes natin. So, for benzos, never forget the word flumazenil. No? Flumazenil. For benzos, don't forget flumazenil. Yan, pagkalimutan yan. Flumazenil. And for opioids, the forever antidote of your opioids will be the most and the best selling of all, lalo na sa US, no? Kasi daming ang namamatay ng addiction with opioids sa US, so highly sought sinarcan nyo, which is your naloxone. No? Tandaan lang yung dalawang yan. Naloxone, Narcan yan. So, for opioids, tandaan nyo, wala nang iba. Naloxone, Narcan for opioids, and your for benzos would be your for benzos would be your flumazenil. So, wag kakalimutan. Okay? So, that's very important, guys, no, for your anti-anxiety. Those are your things to remember for anti-anxiety medications. Okay? So, tignan natin. So, we're on 35 minutes, no? So, 35 minutes of the lecture. So, ganyan. So, huwag kakalimutan. So, let's talk about your antidepressant na ngayon. So, sabi natin, di ba, aside Diyos what I was talking about, kasi ito sabi ko, bakit na-shoot natin si anti-anxiety? Kasi, um, this is in conjunction with your antidepressant pag binibigyan ang patient natin ng antidepressant, no? So, for it to work. So, guys, so I've written the nursing considerations, so in front of you. So, that is for me to save yung time for the for recording. So at least nabawasan tayo ng mga ilang minutes for that so that it's not too large yung i-upload natin. So these are your nursing considerations. So I've already mentioned yung suicidal risk. So so slow onset and slow taper, that's what we do. Slow onset and slow taper. So ibig sabihin na when we introduce it in ano lang in a low doses, no? Yeah, then it's either we increase it or we decrease it. No, we taper up or we taper down, but slowly. We never ever what we do that we never ever stop the medication abruptly. Ito yung pinaka-importante, that's why it's red, no? That's why this is red. Kasi we never mix your SSRIs plus your St. John's wort, and the same with your Mawis and your SSRIs. So, yun ang ano natin. No? So, we never mix them. So, what happens if you mix, especially, alimbawa, number one, if we mix our SSRIs and our St. John worts? If you'd remember, you talk about your SSRIs. SSRIs are your serotonin, no? Yan. Serotonin or your serum, don't mind yung serum. Serotonin reuptake inhibitors. So what happens to this medication? It makes it the body makes it yung ano yung your the body the medication will inhibit your ano your the recycling of your serotonin. Ibig sabihin, kukunin agad yan ng katawan mo. I-recycle agad yan. So, ibig sabihin, aalisin agad nitong gamot nito yung serotonin doon sa katawan mo. So, wala ngang, yun yung normal na function. So, dito sa gamot na to, it inhibits it, no? Hindi niya hahayaan na kunin agad yung serotonin sa katawan mo, no? Para i-recycle. So what happens when it stays longer sa katawan niyo yung serotonin? Mas maganda. Kasi it will eventually improve. And yung gusto mong i-improve na mag-improve yung mood, no? Yung sleep, yung appetite, yung digestion ng pasyente no natin. So, ganun yon. It will eventually bind. The longer it stays there, no, mas mataas ang chances that it would bind doon sa target cell para ma-improve natin yung mood ng patient natin. So, dito. Ang problema with mixing your St. John's wort with it, this is very dangerous. Why is this dangerous? Kasi St. John's wort is also a serotonin, no? Nagpapataas din siya ng serotonin levels in your body. Kaya nga ito, supplement kasi to guys si St. John's wort. No? This is actually a supplement. This is actually a supplement. So, yun ang nangyari na to. So, kung it also increases your serotonin levels, edi double whammy. Anong mangyayari? Edi dalawa sila, no? Dalawa sila nagpapataas ng serotonin sa katawan mo. Yung isa ini-inhibit na nga yung ating tinatawag na ini-inhibit na nga yung tinatawag na reuptake. Kinukuha niya na nga doon sa blood. It never stays in there, no? Para mag ano, para mag para mag tawag nito, parang there is a chances or more chances para magdikit siya, no? Magbind siya doon sa cell. O hindi natin alam na nagte-take pala din siya ng St. John's wort. So, ano mangyari? Serotonin overload, no? Sobra. This will be very dangerous to your brain. So what can happen to your brain or to you or your patients if sobra-sobra yung serotonin levels natin? So this causes more problems. Like, syempre, confusion, you have agitation, you have heavy sweating. So ito, sige, take note ko. Take note natin. No? So this would be, ibahin ko lang yung color para dito sa side na to, you can see it properly. So, what happens, no? Dito, sa symptoms na ito, na mixing your St. John's and your SSRIs. So, the problem will be yung, sabi ko nga, you'll have a serotonin overload. You have a serotonin overload. So, yan ang problema natin dito, serotonin overload. So, again, what happens to you can be milder. Pwede tayong may confusion. Can have a confusion. Meron tayong agitation. Ang patient natin be agitated, no? Sweats heavily, diaphoresis. Diaphoresis, 'di ba? So, heavy, no? Then, meron tayong there will be shivering ano ni ni Ed Sheeran. Then yung problem is yung rapid na heart rate. Yan na. So medyo rapid heart rate. So yan ang makikita niyo. Um, um, this is the mild one, no? So what about if this becomes really really toxic to the body? So we have severe symptoms, no? Okay, we have severe symptoms. Pero guys, tandaan niyo na lang. Wag niyo tong i-memorize, Wag niyo i-memorize. Ang tatandaan niyo lang kapag you have your severe serotonin tawag dito, severe serotonin overload in the body. What it does to you is ito yung ang tandaan niyo itong itong naka-circle na to. Rapid heart rate, yan. Kasi bakit? When it gets severe, it leads to arrhythmia, no? So dito yan lalagay ko dito. So this leads to arrhythmia. So yun yung harm, 'di ba? You die, may arrhythmia, no? So ano pang ibang problema natin dito? Very high temperature or meron kang high fever, no? So ang fever ng patient natin diyan umaabot yan ng 38.5 degrees Celsius and more, no? So ganyan yan. So yan, and it can lead to, tingnan nyo to confusion, 'di ba? Ito yung sa taas, confusion. This leads to loss of consciousness, no? Loss of consciousness, 'di ba? So a killer, nakita nyo to, killer your arrhythmia. Kasi it will start sa rapid heart rate and it can lead to irregular heart rhythm, irregular heartbeat. Yun muna yan, kala mo ganun. It leads to arrhythmia. So what happens to you. patient kapag may mga ganun tayo. So what do? Is you immediately report this to the healthcare provider. That is the best thing that you can do kapag may nangyari yung ganito. Okay? So, understood? I wanna see a hands up, thumbs up, yes or no. So, very good, no? So, um, tawag dito. So, what about yung MAWI naman nyo saka SSRIs, no? So, what happens with this? So, anong magiging effect naman ngayon, MAWIs and your SSRIs, no? So, parang ano lang yan, SSRIs and mga other OTCs, ayaw natin yun. So, same thing, no? Pag MAWIs naman kayo, alam naman natin what your MAWIs are, di ba? Your MAWIs are your monawin, no? Oxidase inhibitors, no? These are given for patients with also with depression. Kaso sila na nga lang, no? SSRIs, SNRIs, MAWIs, no? Hindi sila pwedeng magsama-sama bigyan. Naalala niyo when we talked about yung masusungit na gamot, no? So, sabi ko nga sa inyo, those medications that tawag nito, blocks the other medications to be absorbed. So, isa yun sa worry nyo. Dito naman sa antipsychotic medications, no, ito silang tatlo hindi pwedeng pagsamasamahin. Si MAWIs, SSRIs, at SNRIs. Tapos, isa nagsusulong si very problematic na St. John's wort. Even sa heart, no, naalala nyo, St. John's wort, di pwedeng isabay yan sa ano natin, sa mga anti-coag, no? Mga anti-platelets natin. It has an effect when it comes to your anti-platelets, no? So, problematic si St. John's wort na medication. So, when you see St. John's wort, always look at your drug handbook, no? Always consult your seniors, always consult the doctor what to do, no? When you see the medication St. John's wort, okay? So, wag kakalimutan. So, again, if you mix them together, same thing happens. Severe serotonin syndrome pa din yon. Okay? Uh, you just go up here. Yan, serotonin overload occurs. No? So, yan ang problema natin dyan. Okay? So, always be mindful of your medication. Okay? So, dito, okay, time is 47. So, ganun. So, para sakto tayo sa upload nito. So, sabi ko nga, you have your SSRIs and you have your SNRIs, 'di ba? So, sabi natin with these medications is SSRIs is your serotonin lang. Serotonin. Reuptake yan. Reuptake inhibitors. Okay? Inhibitors. Yan. Ito, maganda. No? Bakit maganda to si SNRIs? Kasi dalawa, double whammy din. Ibig sabihin, mas maganda kaysa kay SSRIs. Kasi ito, ang nai-improve nito is nai-improve pa nito yung mood saka energy ng patient nyo. So, your patient becomes alert, 'di ba? So, ganun yan. So, kasi, ang ginagawa niya is yung serotonin and your norepinephrine. Kaya tawag na to serotonin, norepinephrine, yan, epinephrine, reuptake, yan, reuptake inhibitor. So same thing, no? Hindi hinahayaan bumalik agad para ma-recycle. So mangyari, it keeps it there for the longest time, no? So mas mataas ang chances na mag-attach sila doon sa attachment sites ng cell, no? Para makuha natin yung gusto natin or yung target nating effect ng gamot, no? So, yun ang pinakamaganda when you talk about SNRIs compared to your SSRIs, no? So, ganon. So, again, so yung when you see SNRIs, these are for depression. Okay? So this is also medications used to treat tawag nito neuropathy, no? Si SNRIs, no? So ilagay natin dito si SNRIs. Ilagay natin si SNRIs. So, SNRIs. Okay. So SNRIs are good or given to patients again with given with to patients with depression. Ayan, depression. Yan, depression. So also for neuropathic pain, no? Or naalala niyo yung ano, when we talk about yung ano, we talked about neuropathy, 'di ba? Neuropathy caused by hypertension, no? 'Di ba? So neuropathy syempre caused by damage to your nerves, 'di ba? So ganun 'yan. So ito neuropathy damage by your diabetes, no? Diabetic neuropathy, no? We have your fibromyalgia. Yan, these are for pain kasi. Yun ang good thing about your SNRIs kasi this is also for used for neuropathic disorder or syempre or pain, no? New caused by these disorders, no? Like sabi natin diabetes, yan, diabetes and fibromyalgia. Yan. So siya yan. So ayan. So ayan. Uh, so ayan na. So common. So sabi nga natin, what are those common SNRIs? So syempre we have to be familiar of those SNRIs na medications. So ito yung ano, sabi ko nga sa'yo that yung medications that ends in your INE, 'di ba? So kasi nandun din naman 'yan sa SSRIs, no? So example nito is yung pinaka-common is duloxetine, no? Duloxetine. Yan. So tandaan niyo yung INE na sinasabi ko lagi. Okay? Venlafaxine. So venlafaxine, yeah. Kalimutan. Venlafaxine. So don't forget the INE sa dulo. Again, ulit. Tapos may isa yung dagdagan nyo lang ng ano, ng des, no? Desvenlafaxine, ganun yun siya. Venlafaxine or sign yan. Okay, so yan ang ano, remember SNRIs and SSRIs, you will always see that. So ano yan dito sa Pilipinas? Sino yung common? Eto, si Effexor. Forever Effexor to nung matagal na to, no? Effexor na yan siya. So that's your Effexor. Okay? So ito naman si Desvelanfaxine, ito yung tinatawag nating Pristic. No? Yan, si Pristic yan. Then, ito Cymbalta. Yan, Cymbalta. This is your Cymbalta. Okay? So, yan, maganda lang kasi to. Ba't ko to ginawa? Kasi para maalala ko lang yung word na DVD. So, pag pinag-uusapan yung example ko ng SSRIs, what I do is DVD lang ako. So, I remember duloxetine, venlafaxine, and desvenlafaxine. DVD. Yun yung pinakang word ko to remember ako. If it works for me. So, depende sa inyo if it will also work for you. So, you can use it, you cannot use it. So, it's up to you. Kung saan kayo mas comfortable to use it. Okay? So, same thing, the next medication is your tinatawag nating tricyclic, no, antidepressants. Ito yun siya, ah, tricyclic, no? You have your tricyclic cyclic antidepressants, no? You have your tricyclics antidepressants. So, yan. So, ito yung medication na nakakabulol. Kasi ito yung, pero madali lang, may ano lang ako eh. Tatanda na, at least yung, dalawa lang naman yung medication na gusto kong tandaan nyo eh. So, lahat yan nag end ng IL. Always, sometimes, pero INE din siya. No? INE din yung ano niya, yung pinakang brand. Pero ang gusto kong tinatandaan yung Elavil-Tofranil. No? Kasi mas madali. Elavil-Tofranil. Yan, ganun. So, TCA is your same thing. No? This is a medication for depression. No? Depression and anxiety. Ganun yun siyang medication. Okay? So, so as I've said, no, example ko dito, better to remember para for me, no? Kasi if sa inyo, if ilalagay ko si ano, itong medication na to, this is actually amitriptyline, no? Ito yung amitriptyline. Okay? Amitriptyline. Yan. So, I-N-E. Yan. That's your amitriptyline. Then, imipramine. Yan. Imipramine or mine. Yan. Yan. So, tingnan nyo yung dulo, guys, no? I-N-E, I-N-E. Pero for me, pag pag TCA, it works better for me if I use yung Elavil-Tofranil kasi mas ano siya, parang mas in yung sound, mas madali sa akin maalala. Tingnan nyo, tingnan nyo, Elavil, Tofranil. Yan. Is it hard? Hindi siya hard, no? Tingnan mo. Elavil-Tofranil. So, when you see TCA, Elavil-Tofranil, no? Lahat ng may il, no? So, these are your TCAs, no? So, these are given to patients with depression, anxiety, and also for pain ng neuropathic disorders, no? So, same thing. So, nalagay ko na ata dito. Not yet. Di ba? So, same thing. Sabi ko sa inyo, we give this to patients with depression and anxiety. Depression and anxiety. And this is also a painkiller kasi this is given to patients with neuropathic disorders. Same thing as kanina with your diabetes. Yan. Diabetes. No? Fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia. So, yan. So, ibig sabihin, anahin ko lang dito para hindi kayo malito. Pain killer. No? This is for management ng pain nyo kasi baka tingin kayo ng tingin neuropathic diabetes, fibromyalgia, di nyo naman na siya naiintindihan. Just say it's a pain killer. Okay? So, ganon. Ang problema dito, guys, is again, this causes your body to get very dry. No, meron tong tinatawag nating anticholinergic effect 2. Ito na 'yon, yung mga sinasabi ko sa inyo na ABCDs ng psychotropic medications, no. So, ito si SNRI is common for the side effect ng anticholinergic effect na I've discussed with you. No? So, side effects would be, sabi nga natin, yung letter A natin doon sa A, B, C, D, E, F, G natin, na tawag ko nga dito is you have your anticholinergic effect. So, yan na yon. You get very dry. Okay? So, sabi natin is no pee, no poop, no no saliva, so you cannot spit, no? So, ganun 'yan, yung problema natin dito. So, no pee, no sweat, no saliva, 'di ba? Yan. No poop, yan. So, what happens to your client? You get so dry, no? You get they get dry, no? They get dry, no? Anticholinergic effect. So, when we get back next week, so para doon sa di ko pa na-emphasize yung itong mga words na to kasi doon sa iba fortunate sila kasi we already talked about this, no? Pagbalik natin next week, make sure na to remind me that to remind me to 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 reinforce this sa inyo so that you won't be lost, no? Hindi lang yan kasi there are terms na madami, no? Para it's easy to to understand. So another side effect would be hypotension, no? Which is also common, no? So we have your other side effect is your hypotension, hypotension or low blood pressure, or low blood pressure. So, yeah. So dito, ano yung concern natin? They are prone to yung what you call your orthostatic hypotension. Okay, so kung may orthostatic hypotension, yun na lang ang tignan nyo, no? Orthostatic. Kasi in one question, lagi naman isa lang yung sasagutin nyo dyan. Hindi naman pwedeng dalawang question, dalawang sagot. No? So, hindi pwede yun. So, when you talk about orthostatic hypotension, no, hypotension, so what nurses needs to do is, your patient should um, move slowly, no? Slow position changes, no? Yan ang pinaka-importante pag may orthostatic hypotension. So, tandaan nyo, in general term na lang yun na lang yun. Slow position changes. O baka hindi pa naintindihan. Yan yung you have to advise them or help them move from one position to the other slowly. Halimbawa, from from a flat position to a sitting position slowly. No, hindi yung rise up agad, no? Yung they stand immediately, hindi. 'Di ba? It takes time, no? No? So ganun 'yan. Para balance yung body, yung equilibrium ng body. Kasi these medications again causes again orthostatic, no? So nagkakaroon sila ng hypotension kapag mabilis silang mag-change from one position to the other. So dapat slow position changes lang lagi. Okay? So what are the other other uh, other side effects? Nakita niyo yung no pee, di ba? Ito. No pee. So if no pee, oh, malamang anong kakalabasan mo dito? Kung no pee, meron kang urinary retention kasi no pee, saan ba napunta? Syempre, nagstay lang sa may bladder nyo. So, nagkaroon to ng urinary retention. Diba? By urinary retention. Okay, so, again, yung reminder na never mix your mawis with your SNRIs, SSRIs, ganun pa din tayo. So, I put it on a red, no? Again, para laging nasa dulo, this will always remind you na no to no. No mawis. Okay? No mouse. Anything the mouse. Wala si mouse. Never give them the mouse. Okay? If you're giving them your TCAs, no? Okay? Then, lastly, we have your mawis, no? You have your mouse. Okay? So, yung mouse natin. Then, panturo ko nito. So, sinong panturo natin? Shipping. Yan. Si Maui. Si Maui. Turo natin si Maui. Saan natin dalhin si Maui? Sige, ibaba na natin si Maui. Hindi, digtong na lang natin do'n para walang problema tayo. 'Di ba, sabi sa inyo, 'di ba, naniniwala na kayo, 'di ba? 'Yan, 'pag 'di kayo umabot, 'yan mga arrow lang makikita niyo, arrow forever, okey. Meron naman 'yan marker this way, 'no? So, 'yun. So, you have your mouse, 'no, we have your mouse, okey. So we have your mouse. So, sabi natin kay mouse, okey, sabi natin kay mouse, this is your Monawin oxidase, 'no? It's your Monawin oxidase, okey. Monoa 'yan, pero sabihin mo Monawin na lang, 'yan, 'no? Monawin oxidase, 'yan. Inhibitors, okay. So, again, these are given to patients with what? Again, siyempre, depression kasi nandun 'to sa category ng antidepressants, 'no? So, these are given for patients with, depression. Okay, so meron lang plus plus kasi ito yung mga puwede din kasi gamitin si Mawis for people with yung tinatawag na panic disorders or yung mga tinatawag nating so yung mga tinatawag nating, social phobias, 'no? So, puwede sila dun. So, we have panic disorders or, social phobias, 'no? Meron tayong ganyan. So, okay. So, that's your MAOIs, Monawin oxidase. So, what's the most common medication na MAOIs that we often see? So, ito yung ano, naalala niyo dito sa taas, 'di ba? Pinagsasama-sama ko yun. Kaya 'pag nasa TCA na ako, sure ball sunod ko na niyan is Mawis kasi nandiyan na si Nardil. Yan. Yun na yung tinatandaan ko si Elavil Tofranil, Nardil. Yan, Nardil. Susunod ko na yan. It works for me. So, sa inyo, ang tawag dito, you'll find your way, no? Pero that's how it works for me. So, pasunod-sunod. Dapat ganun din kayo para it will be smarter, easy for you to remember. So, dito, these medications is your Nardil, no? Tapos, ang ano niyan, yung pinaka niyan is yung tinatawag nating phenelzine, no? Phenelzine, phenelzine. O yan, eto na naman si zine. Yeah. Okay. So, mga zines ko, di ba? Phenelzine. So we call this yung Nardil. Nardil. Yan. Okay. So, other meds na ano na you can see out in the market saka used in the hospital yung tinatawag nating Selegiline, no? Selegiline. Yan, tandaan si Selegiline. Okay? So, yung side effects, I will use a purple on it, no? So, sa mawis, so purple. Yan. Mm, those are your side effects. Okay? So, eto na yan, no? Yung what do we avoid, no? So, number one, pagdating sa Mawis, lagi itong merong hypertensive crisis na risk. Ito yan si Maui, no? So, meron siyang hypertensive crisis na risk, no? So, anong ibig sabihin? Headache, and the agitation occurs. eh syempre again, that's a headache. That's a headache. So malamang sakit ulo, agit, irritable ang client nyo, 'di ba? Kung i-shoot natin, syempre baka sabihin niyo hindi kasama yung irritable. 'Pag walang irritable, 'di ba? Walang agitation, 'di puwedeng ilagay irritable 'no, same thing 'no. So, restless, yes, definitely, 'no? Restless, definitely you can include it there. So, ano yung magiging risk niya for this, tinatawag nating hypertensive crisis na risk? So, ang ibig sabihin niyan, ang inyong blood pressure neto is more than 180 millimeter mercury. 'Di ba? Kung MS to, I already called this what? I already called this a, 'di ba? Sabi natin ano na to? Stroke category. So this will be a stroke category, 'di ba? This will be a stroke category.